We're actually going live on Twitch. Yeah. Now over here, you see that big map up there? That's El Paso in about 1895. So, yeah, pretty cool. And the river going right by us. That's about where the border is. Like Bridge of the Americas, I think it is. All right, are you guys ready to go downstairs?
Yes.
All right. Watch your step. Yes.
Oh, sorry. What's the Twitch?
Huh?
You're gonna watch it when you're right.
The Twitch, El Paso Ghost Tours. All right, guys. Let's wait till everybody get down. Do you remember when we were outside, there's little windows on the ground in the sidewalk?
Yes.
We're underneath the sidewalk.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was nothing on that.
These are not the original windows. The old windows were purple. Okay? What happens is the clear glass turns purple with the ultraviolet rays in the sun. So if you ever see these old windows in the ground, like in the sidewalk, they're almost always purple. They weren't purple when they put them in. Now, let me tell you guys something about this room right here. Now, one day, everybody was upstairs and they heard a crashing noise or some noise. And they came downstairs to find that bullhead on the floor. And they're like, all right, what's going on? But they looked and everything was intact. There was no way that it could have come off the wall or like fell off the wall. What they also found was in here, there is a knob on the fridge. That knob was laying right here on the floor. And the fridge was not, you see they have cameras. Nothing opened. Like there was nobody down here. The knob just appeared on the floor right down there. So something was really messing with people down here. Now, a few years ago, I don't know that any of you guys ever been down here before?
No.
Okay, so a few years ago, this place was, and it was even on a TV show called Hotel Impossible, I think it was, and it was kind of run down, and they really fixed this place up. One other thing I want to show you guys. Remember when I said we were never part of the Republic of Texas? This map right here shows you Texas after the Mexican-American War. I believe this is it. Yeah, something like that. I think El Paso's like over here. I believe somewhere over here because this is a Nueces River right here. This is the Republic of Texas. El Paso's over here. We were never part of it. Oh, my God. Sorry, Twitchers. All right, come on in, guys. Okay, I'm readjusting my microphone. Come on in, get comfortable. Movie poster for Longmire, Glory Road. It was mentioned in Glory Road. There's two of them at Glory Road. The Road was the one written by Pulitzer Prize winning author Cormac McCarthy, who lived here in the hotel for a while. Okay. No Country for Old Men. I'm not sure how it associates, but they have something in there about the Gardner Hotel. Now, do you guys remember a few weeks ago when Benicio del Toro and Leonardo DiCaprio were downtown filming?
Yes.
They were down here for like 3 weeks filming. They mostly filmed down there. And I think it's supposed to be something about LA, but it's the same people who made that movie or making that movie. They also worked on No Country for Old Men. So it's going to be a good one. They did film in the Gateway. Unfortunately, we're not going to the Gateway. Can't go to the Gateway. Now, this room right here, when when we first started coming in here, had like 1950s cool furniture and stuff. No AC. It was miserable down here. But we actually did make contact with several of the spirits. Now, one of the spirits we're going to try to make contact with tonight, his name was William. Now, William was in the Army. He was a friend of Joe, who used to be the owner of the Gardner Hotel. William got sick. We're not sure when he got sick or how he got sick, but he got sick and they put him in a hospice, which is basically a place you go to die. And he was there for a couple of weeks and he was miserable. So he told Joe, "Get me out of this place." And he said it a little bit worse than that, but since we're a little bit younger, we won't say it. But anyway, he said, "Get me out of this place." The nurses there, the doctors at the hospice said that he's only got about 6 weeks to live. So he moved in here. He had good food to eat. He had friends around him. And he lived for 6 more years. 6 years instead of 6 weeks. So we have talked with him. Oh, there's Liz. Liz and Art. What's happening? What you feeling in here so far?
Back there, we're gonna like.
Well, we'll keep it out of here because that hole right there leads straight into that room. Yeah. That's actually where I've seen the shadows before, in that corner. It's very, very energized right there. Electrical energy. All right, so most of the activity in here, most of the activity is going to be vocal, like we talked to them on the spirit box. We have had scratches. I think the 2 people that got scratched down here were both over in this area right here. Okay.
Can I go over there?
Of course. So some of the equipment that we have set up here right now. We have flashlight. We have a cat ball. Oh, not on yet. Yes, it is. There it goes. All right, so 2 ways the cat balls go off. One is if you move it, and the other way is if you put a whole lot of energy into it, okay? Thank you. Garcia's. Okay. Okay, I'm going to explain this. I don't have enough for everybody. I'm going to spread them out. And you can trade off too. Have one more. Flashlight is basically a mini mag light that turns on and off when you turn them, okay? We got a mag light over there, another cat ball. We have a mag light right there and a laser grid. So if you guys look over here at the laser grid, you see how the dots are right there? What we're looking for is if something goes like that across them. That's what we're looking for, okay? Let's see, what else do we have? Gee, scared the crap out of me. Another flashlight. I'm going to carry this one around. This one's real low. Perfect. I'm going to carry this. Oh, I just looked at the lasers. So you get comfortable. Oh yeah, one more thing. Let me explain how the K2s work. The lights. Okay. I forgot mine. No, I don't need it. I'm good. All right, so you guys have the K2s. Let me tell you something. This side of the room is hot. That's why it's up at orange, okay? This side, not so much. You see all these wires? A lot of these pipes have a bunch of wires in them also. That's why they're pretty much way up there. You guys, how many of you guys watch the ghost shows? And you don't have to hold them. You don't have to hold them down like the old ones. Okay. All right. So how many of you guys watch the ghost shows? So In the ghost shows, they all have K2 meters. That's what they call them. It's actually a KII, not a K2. But what they do is that they say, show me that you're here, make one of these blink, right? And we're like, if you're a demon, make it blink twice.
Blink once. Oh, get out. Oh, get out. Get out. Get out. Oh. Why did it blink twice?
Radio.
Oh.
So one of the things is with these radios, with these meters, is that they pick up a very wide range of electricity. Okay? Very wide range. That means let's put it this way. The electricity in the walls, in the wires, goes at 60 hertz. Hertz meaning times a second back and forth. So 60 times a second back and forth. Okay? At the speed of light. So these things pick up between 30 hertz and 30,000, and that's why a radio will activate them. We use these, since we have so many of them, we're able to use them to locate the energy. So when we do an investigation, we actually look for all the hot spots, anything that is going to interfere with any of our other equipment. Your phone will set it off. So your phone, hold it up. If your phone is within about 18 inches, it will set it off. I've seen so many people going like this, oh, it's going off, it's going off. What's that? That's me. That's what it looks like?
Okay. Down here.
Okay.
Full screen now.
Okay. Oh, it's right there.
They're playing on my phone.
I didn't know.
So you know how they had like the weird bonnet thing in their head?
Yes.
She's wearing that color outfit.
The maid. The maid.
Oh, you have a microphone?
Over here? In the back, Liz?
With this thing over here?
Yeah.
Over there. I think it's a boiler room or
It's a boiler room.
yeah, over there. She's like,
They found a suicide note in there.
you mean her?
Well, we can ask. We can ask. All right, guys. Hang on. So what Liz is telling me right now, she's an empath. She's very accurate. She picks up on this stuff. She can communicate with the spirits, okay? She's saying that she did see a woman in an old style maid's uniform, 1920s, which matches perfect. That's the room that they found a suicide note in there. No idea if they actually found a body in there, but it was not uncommon for people to commit suicide sort of in the basement away from everybody. So nobody could stop them. One more thing to show you guys, this piece of equipment right here. You've seen Ghost Adventures. Is that the show you used to watch, or you watch?
Well, it's kind of like whenever I was at hotels, I would always watch those shows.
Me too. Spirit box. This actually did belong to Zach. So when he came into town, he investigated the DeSoto Hotel and Concordia Cemetery and something else. I think it was a comedy. I swear, it's so funny. But he gives out pieces of equipment sometimes, and he gave this piece of equipment to this kid that didn't know who the hell he was, and he says, "Hey, I got this. You want it?" Yes. So I bought it. I didn't just take it. So hang on one second. Plug this in. This piece of equipment right here, like I said, is called the Spirit Box. Spirit Box is a radio that scans AM stations. Mine scans AM stations really, really fast and doesn't stop. So it scans about 300 or 3 channels per second. So 1/3 of a second really isn't long enough for an entire word to come out. What we listen for is we listen for the same voice coming through different stations. That's upstairs. So it's coming from So if it's the same voice over different stations, that means that's kind of, there's something going on there. Where's that noise coming from? Ah, Cafe Rosé. Yeah, so they're going to close soon. Last week it was blasting music, and I had no idea where the music was coming from. Unless it was coming from Craft and Social.
No, I don't think it was that loud. I think it was that, or maybe it could have been. Probably because
Maybe the speakeasy.
the speakeasy's down, and then all that.
Now, guys, I do use crystals, quartz crystals. Like, I'm not into crystals. You know, I'm not wearing crystals, and I'm not into it. But I do know that quartz crystals do have a scientific purpose behind them. If you put pressure on them, not like hand, but, you know, like in a machine, you put pressure, it gives off a very specific frequency of electricity. It does filter different electrical signals. If you look at some old watches, it says quartz movement. That means there's a piece of quartz crystal inside the clock, inside the watch. All right, that's where I'm going to put that. We're going to use this a little bit later. Did the flashlight come on?
Yeah. What the heck? I saw that. The flashlight.
We're almost ready. We're almost ready.
Yeah.
Not yet. Look behind you. You see it?
Mom, please get out.
Dude is blinking.
That's you. That's you.
That one's going off too? All right, you guys ready? Let's kill the lights. Going dark. Okay, flashlight's on. All right, it's off. Thank you for turning that on. Is there another one you can turn on for me, please?
What to choose from?
There's 4 to choose from. There's one over here. There's one over here.
Yeah, you do. I knew it.
What'd you ask him?
It's like you want to be next to me, huh? He flashes it.
Oh, nice.
Baby, you know that they follow me. It follows us, I'm not blaming you. No.
Oh, that's one thing I wanted to ask. Is there anyone here that is sensitive?
No. How sensitive?
No, okay, guys. People who can sense spirits or energies.
Oh, no. Like, I'll get goosebumps, but that's it.
Okay. Any of you guys?
I'll just get goosebumps, but that's it.
Okay.
Why?
Because of, a lot of times we find out that that they can pick up on things. Like you guys. Was that a car?
Now there's people up there knocking on it.
Of course there is.
Great. All right. You turn that one flashlight on. I got one flashlight right here. So let me move this one just so it, because if you bump it, it'll turn on. We don't want to get false positive. What is that? Oh, okay. All right, guys. So since we're on Twitch, we're dark right now. Basically, we're dark. So it's hard for people to see, but it's also the best conditions for us. One of the reasons we use red lights is because it doesn't affect your night vision. And the red light is a longer frequency, which actually helps for seeing shadows. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to introduce ourselves, or I'm going to introduce us.
They're over there worried about me. Thanks.
Oh, it's like they wanted to.
Can you make it flicker? 1, 2, 3. Oh!
Well, it looks like right now.
Awesome.
That's why I was trying to figure out lighting.
Trying to fix lighting. So We could shine it at the ceiling.
No, I mean.
Oh, that thing? Okay. Hang on. So we're still trying to figure out our lighting situation. I never went over the rules. I don't think I have to go over rules with you guys. You can take pictures, but but please, before you take a picture, say flash so it doesn't blind everybody. Okay? Um, okay, let me see. Turn your phone to silent. If it needs to be on vibrate, that's fine. Okay? If it makes a noise, then just say that was me. Okay?
Can I put it on do not disturb?
No, go ahead.
Save do not disturb.
Yeah. As long as the ringer doesn't go on. That's it. As long as it doesn't ring. We had some lady answer the phone during the tour one time. Okay, so like I said, if you make a noise, that looks good. Then call it out and say that was me, okay? If your body makes a noise, you don't have to claim it, but please blame it. It has happened. It has happened. It's like super quiet and somebody, yeah. Or their stomach growls. Like if their stomach growls, man, it sends people through. It scares people because now they heard a growl. Okay. Hopefully we don't get that. What I do know so far, from what Liz is saying, is that there is somebody pretty negative or something. She's upset. She's just mad. Okay. Dude.
What's your name?
Is your name Magda?
You're on the radio right now, okay? Think on it. You remember your name. Talk to us.
On the backside? Okay. Too loud on the speaker? Okay. Gotcha. Okay. If anyone, okay, so what we do, I think that's enough for rules. Just don't be disruptive and stuff, okay? Because everybody paid to be here. So, but, yes, okay, a couple I need to tell you about. I don't think we need to worry about it here, but if you start feeling sick, let us know, okay? It's like way too many, energy drinks on an empty stomach type of sick. That's how it feels. It sucks, guys. So it's not like, well, maybe I'm feeling it. No, you're going to know you're feeling it. You can't fight it. You can't fight this feeling. No, it's, I ruined that song. But you can't fight it. So let us know. So we need to get you out of here, okay? It goes from here in the stomach area, then it goes throughout your body. Eventually you can't hear very well, and then you start getting tunnel vision. You can't see very well. Then you can't think very well. Next thing you know, you're waking up on the floor. Okay? So if you start feeling it, or if you notice somebody's not acting right, let us know, okay? Because all we have to do is get you up the stairs, and it goes away. It's basically they're getting too close to you. That hasn't happened here, but just in case, okay? If you feel a burning sensation like a bee sting, or even like a sunburn, or if you feel yourself get touched somewhere, let us know. You might be getting scratched, okay? And you saw the pictures, so you know what they look like. And let me tell you, if it doesn't break the skin, it will go away within about 20 minutes. So time is of the essence to get a picture of it, okay? So by the time you get home, usually they're gone. If it does break the skin, it will scar, which is pretty dang cool. We don't charge extra for those. I think that's it for the rules, okay? And don't run. Don't run. Yeah, unless if we run, try to keep up.
I'll be ahead.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start fresh with the spirits here. Huh? 2 women are in here? All right, so we're going to start fresh. I'm going to introduce us, okay? when we investigate a place, first thing we do, of course, is run around with the K2s and we try to find those energy hotspots. If you guys see yours go up to red, let me know, okay? And then the second thing we do, is we listen to the building. Now, what sounds are we getting? Random stuff from outside. Sounds like something upstairs. The what?
No, this is something here.
Okay, you can feel it? Okay,
Oh.
that's right there. Hello? It's Leon. I'm here with Art
Hello.
and Liz and Alex,
Hello?
and we brought a bunch of friends with us tonight.
Hi.
That's cute. You should have done it like a little kid voice. Learn about you. We don't want to call you little boy or old man or little girl. We want to know your name so we can call you by name. So over the next month or so, we're going to be talking to you. We're not here to kick you out. We're not here to hurt you. We're not here to send you away. This is your home for as long as you want it. We're just here to spend some time with you. If you're able to move something physical, we have a couple of things here. We have this silver plastic ball here in the middle of the table. Yes, we need the flashlight also. Last week it didn't turn on except like once, and it was the one over here. Got a weird gust of wind. It could be, but man, it was a pretty heavy gust of wind. Interesting. We have the same thing over here. We have one over there. We have a flashlight over there, and we have the same little toy over there. It flashes real pretty. Let me move this so you can see what it looks like. If you put your energy into it, that's what it looks like. You're welcome to touch someone appropriately. Did you guys see something move against the wall right there right now? Alex, stand right here and move this way again. Golly, that thing flashed. It was not you. No, it wasn't you. So something moved against the wall. None of the dots moved. Something moved against the wall. All right, something to watch out for. Very subtle, okay? So if he moved this way, or it moved, whoever it is, possibly he'll be over there. So maybe watch that corner for a shadow. What I'm looking for are shadows that are out of place. Very subtle movements. Not everything's going to have a human shape to it. Have you guys heard of shadow creatures?
Yes.
Okay. Now, shadow creatures or shadow people were never human. They were never alive. They're like an animal. It's like an energy animal. They feed on energy. Just like a skunk uses smell to scare you away, it uses a certain type of energy to scare you away if you get too close or too aggressive with it. Like if you see one and you chase it, you're going to feel super scared as you get closer to it. That's the way they keep us away from them. They take a human shape as camouflage. So they can take the shape of just about anything. They can creep on the floor, on the ceiling. They're not evil. They can't hurt you. They do not understand the spoken language, no matter what language it is. But they do understand body language, kind of like how dogs do. So they're kind of a animalistic intelligence. And as far as we know, they always act that way. So don't be afraid of them. Wherever there are spirits, human spirits, there's going to be at least one shadow. I kind of think they're sort of like a guard dog, keeping them in line somehow. Don't understand everything about the place or about their side. We have learned a lot. We learned a lot here in this room too. Yeah. Sounds good. What are you playing? What is that? Oh, okay. I'm playing Minnie the Moocher. We got really, really good. We got good response with Minnie the Moocher at the House of Pizza there in downtown. When we started playing that, we got a lot of actual activity in the place, which is pretty cool. So what they're doing is they're trying to trigger it. They're trying to trigger the energies, sort of bring them out a little bit. Maybe they'll enjoy it. Are you guys staying here in the hotel? Oh, okay. So if you're here, like I said, you can touch somebody, let them know you're here. You can scratch people, but not too bad. You cannot hurt anyone. Do not try to steal their energy. William, I'd like to meet you. I'd like to talk to you a little bit. So Joe was the old owner of the building. It's his daughter owns it now. I guess you could say he is the owner now, still, but she runs it. Joe said that him and his buddy William, used to drink a lot of beer, and they used to hang out together a lot of times at the racetrack in Juarez. So they used to spend a lot of time getting hammered. I'm still trying to figure out what he did in the Army. I need to find out that. William, is that you? If that's you, can you make it flicker? Are you able to do that? Okay, go ahead and turn it off. Thanks. Wow. So you guys are welcome to tear that thing apart once we're done here if you want to see. It's just a regular flashlight. They do make fake ones, guys, but they have a remote control and it's either on or off and it doesn't flicker. That's why I like to have them flicker it for us. And we don't fake anything. If we faked one thing one time and we got caught, we'd be done. We'd be out of business. If there's anyone here with us, I know you're here. Please show yourself somewhere in front of us over here. Something moves by our cases over there. Something's moving. I'm gonna shine the flashlight over there. See, whoa! I'm seeing something move in this area right here, guys. Feel free to take pictures. Make sure you use the night shot. I'm going to. Here's what the night shot looks like. Yeah, like you can see in darkness with this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take a control picture. There's a reflection in the TV. Looks like a person. I wanna make sure it's still there in the second picture. Yes, it is. Okay, so that's not paranormal. I'm gonna take a picture somewhere over here. If you could stand there, hold still, I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna see if I can see you in the picture. I'm gonna count to 3 and then count down. So it takes about 5 seconds. I'll count it out so you can hear it. 3, 2, 1. There's the picture. I want to see if you're there. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. All right, my twitches. If you can see this flashlight, my flashlight. All right, can you turn the flashlight on again? So my friends on can see it? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Never works. He knows. They know they're being watched. All right, I think.
Never mind. There you
Oh, nobody see it. Well, these guys will watch it tonight. Is that a? What is it doing? Well, it's not SOS. That was interesting. All right, are you guys ready for the spirit box? Okay, it's going to be loud. Yeah, it doesn't have to be. Hello. Hello. See how they said hello? How are you doing tonight? How are you doing tonight? Good? Not yet? No? Same voice, different frequencies. Almost sounds like the same voice every time. So you notice a difference in the way the one on TV sounds and the way this one sounds. The one on TV sounds like this. So I take all that, most of the static out. I leave a little bit for sensitivity. Who's here tonight? Sound like the same guy. What's your name? I like that one. Did you hear that? Yeah. Sound like an older lady. Who's the older lady? What's your name? Abbott?
She's the abbot.
What is Abbott? No kidding. She's the Abbott? That was me. Sorry, guys. Is it okay that we're here? Leave. Here we go again.
Is Magda here?
Whispered, yeah. No, it's, he said yeah, put in a whisper. Yeah. Is Magda the abbot? Is she the lady of the house? Does she wear a gray dress? Skirt? Uniform? Sound like you. William here? If he's busy, you don't bother him. Yeah. She hit her head?
Yeah, trip.
Ooh. Somebody broke them off. No. I was joking with my dad too. What's your name? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's all right. I'd like to play a game. Poker. Did you hear her say poker? No, it's not poker. Am I blinding you? Okay, let's not do that. The bright light. I do have cards here. I took all the face cards out, so it's nothing but numbers and aces. I do need light for a second. So these are just regular ones from. That's a good one. Let me wear it. Never mind. Too much trouble. I'm gonna mix these up. What we're gonna do, we're gonna play a little card game. I'm gonna hand 5 cards out. Alex is gonna have number 6, just in case we need it. When you take a card, hold the card against you like this. Don't look at it. Don't let anybody see it, because I don't want anybody to be like, oh yeah, I heard that number, and it's the one you saw. Okay. We're really not hearing much. No numbers coming out, right? Just said 8. But that's it. So when I point to you, I'll show you what to do, okay? Take a card if you want to. You might be a good one to have a card. No, not yet. We haven't started yet. Two more. 4. And you want one? And Alex, you want one? Sure. Control card. Now, if that's a 6, I'm gonna freak out. Okay, the spirits. This is a card game, right? I'm going to point at somebody that's holding a card. Not yet, not yet. I want you to tell me what the card is. The number is fine. If you want to say the number and the color, that's even better. If you get it right, it goes in your pile. If you get it wrong or you don't answer, it goes in our pile. It's kind of like the living versus the dead. Is that okay? Yep, okay. Let's start with yours. Hold the card face down, like that. Exactly. All right, which card is this? You guys tell me what you hear. It's got to be nice and clear. What is this? Yeah. Let's try. Give it a guess. What do you feel like it is? I'll step back a little bit. Try this. All right. Hold it up. Now can you see it? Here's our 8 and maybe a 4. So 8. Okay, go ahead and show everybody. 8.
Oh, wait. You said 8.
It sounded like 8.
Could have been 8. I think we should count that. That's his point. That's his point. Close enough. Tried his best.
All right, that goes into your pile. You guys see what it was? Yeah. All right, let's do yours. Same thing with this. What's this one?
Nine.
9? Okay.
Get out.
Yes. 2 in a row.
Someone said yay.
Yeah. All right, let's do your card. Same thing. What's that card right there? I know I heard 15. It's not 15.
I got
15.
5. Look at you.
Now, what number did we say earlier? 4. Okay. We're gonna remember that. Because right when I handed it to you, you got the card that said. Can you tell me now? 7.
One. I heard 1. That was so clear.
That was a very clear one. Go ahead. It's a 3.
Oh.
Oh, it's a
Not this
3.
Somebody said thank you. Thank you. I don't know. No, that one.
2 to 1. All right, who's next? Come on out. Just like that. That was pretty clear, right? Already? It's an 8? Okay, you said 8. Go ahead. Oh, it's a 5.
Now we're. Oh, she said 5 just now. I don't think that's how it works.
I'll give it to him.
He said five. He said it a little late, but
He said it
it's late.
afterwards. He said, okay, you got one more card over here.
We'll have it.
Okay, come on out. Don't. Tell me what that card is that she's holding. Oh, you should be able to see it now. What's that? What's the number on the card? You heard a 3? It's all over the place. Nice and clear, please. Nice and clear so we can understand it. That sounds pretty good.
Yes. Sorry, Becky. It was so clear.
Well, you got it. 4-1.
Oh.
Give us a little chance here.
Please don't.
What's this one right here? I'm not showing it. You gotta guess it.
What's the number and the color?
What's the number?
7.
Did it say 7 again?
I heard 7.
Okay. They already won.
5.
You're saying the thing.
Dang it.
5.
That was good.
Almost there.
All right, I'm gonna try something real quick. Can you be my light man real quick? I'm gonna try something. Can you tell me what card I'm going to put in the deck? Nice and clear. It was the last one. They got wrong. What card am I going to pull from the deck? 9?
I heard 9. I heard 9. Where are you getting?
Yes.
Ah!
The 9 was so clear.
And it just right out of the middle too. Oh my gosh.
Yay. Yay.
Yay.
You're so good at this game. Yay. Yay.
Wow, okay. That's the best I've seen in a long time.
Oh.
Wow.
I love you.
Nice job, wonderful. Who is the card playing stars? What's your name? Huh? Jacob? Like a young man. Couldn't understand him. It almost sounds like there was like 2 or 3 voices and that's it.
Yeah.
So if you guys think about it, how much Spanish are you hearing?
Yo. I heard yo. Mexican music in the background.
Just for a second, hear a little bit of Mexican music.
Yeah.
Do you guys know, okay, so AM stations here, there's probably 20 Mexican stations and 2, maybe 3 English stations. There's no other languages, Spanish and English. Yet everything we're getting out here that we can understand is English. You know, all the numbers were in English, none of it was in Spanish. And we're hearing somebody say, yo.
Yo. They're just like trying to help us out.
I know Spanish.
So, what happened?
It keeps going off the orange.
I did see something over there. Something's hanging around over there.
The music.
All right, so back to the AM stations. So number one, they are not allowed to cuss on the radio on AM stations.
No. Maybe he wants to cuss on the radio.
Yeah, you can cut. Hey, if you want to cuss on the radio, you can cuss on the radio.
Free.
You cannot say the F word. You cannot say all those others. You can say the minor ones like regular TV, right? Sometimes we get the worst words coming through. We
That was a different voice.
Yeah, it was.
That one was a lot deeper.
You guys want to ask them a question? We'll see if they'll answer. A lot of people,
There's different voices.
and you can ask in Spanish and see if they'll answer in Spanish.
¿Cómo te llamas?
Ricky?
Hey, Jude.
Se llama Ricky? That was me. Se llama Ricky? How you doing, Ricky?
Is that good?
I don't know. That's the only flashlights that's come on. We got 4 of them.
¿Estás bien? ¿La puedes apagar? Dice no.
No.
Dice no. Ask if he wants to.
Oh.
So one of the rules is we cannot help them. We can't help them pass to the next place. It's against their rules. So we can, yeah, we can coach them on how to make themselves better and go there themselves, and what to watch out for, like the bright light. But we cannot push them into the bright light. Okay, go ahead. Did you have a question? Did you got a question? I got a question for you.
You do?
I do. So sometimes they can hear what you're thinking before you say it.
Wow.
Yeah. Scares it. When you died, yeah, old man. When you died, did you see a light in a doorway or a window that tried to pull you in?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know how to share this. They almost never go. Did you go into that light? I might have. He might be back later. That was a different voice. Let me ask somebody else that's here. Did you see a light that that felt like it was trying to draw you in? That did sound like a no, didn't it? So we can't ask too many questions. We're not allowed to know too much. Yeah. We have asked the question, is there a God? Which is a terrible question to ask. We've gotten yes, and we've gotten no.
Oh, it's so scary.
We've asked them, is there a God? See, the thing is, they don't know because they haven't made it very far along where they're at now. So they haven't unlocked those secrets yet. That's why they don't. Or why they believe the same thing in life. And again, it might just be only a part of their soul that's left here, the dirty parts that aren't allowed to pass to heaven. Can you tell me who owns this building? What's his name? Rick's not here. Hang on. So the owner's last name is Never. That's why. Maybe that's what. Come on now. She likes you guys. Has she been taking good care of the building? You guys ready for a little darkness? Not bad. I'm talking about the history of this place. The guy who built this place, his name was Preston Gardner in 1922. Preston Gardner was kind of high up in the KKK. Now they're talking.
Every time you start talking, they're like interrupting you.
Yeah. So Preston was found out. He was kind of run out of town. He ran for mayor and he lost by 4 votes. That's how close it was for like the leader of the KKK to run this town. How bad it was back then. Knights of Columbus stepped in. There's another club, kind of like the Masons, like the Freemasons, and they stepped in and they took down all the license plates of all the KKK members at a meeting. And they dined them out, and they gave it to the newspaper. And the newspaper ran all their names, and all those people had to leave town. Is Preston here? Preston's kind of a jerk. So we believe it was Preston that attacked one of my investigators. He didn't hurt him really bad, but he made him feel sick and dizzy. We believe it was him because he was on the radio, and my friend's Native Americans from the Tigwa tribe, and he started talking a bunch of smack to Preston, and playing like Native American music on his phone. And all of a sudden, he just felt sick and ugly, and we had been talking to Preston, and he said, "I got to get out of here." So Preston beat him up that night. Preston won. We have to leave soon. We have to leave soon. Thank you very much for talking with us. Did it say get?
Preston?
I don't know who it was. I like an old cowboy. Saying get.
Yeah. No.
It said get out of here. Now we're probably going to hear him start saying leave a lot. We're going to leave. Our time is up in this place today. God, no need to be rude. But thank you for talking to us tonight. We appreciate it. You guys play a heck of a card game.
Yeah.
They're partying out there. All right. Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Give me a second. Adios.
Mm.
I'm watching.
Yup. He says yup. This place has good communication, man. That was pretty good. Serve my battery. All right, what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna turn the lights on and we're going to close it out so nobody gets followed home. All right, are you ready for that?
Oh, it's gonna blind me.
Okay, on the count of three, close your eyes. 1, 2, 3.
I had it closed. Why is it so bright? Yeah, why is it so bright?
I mean, these lights blast.
Whoa.
All right, so what the interesting thing was,